Welcome back to the off-grid Lederhosen in sunny Brisbane, Austria. So we're going to have a conversion for this little fella here. So in behind here we've had what they originally call a Mars motor, and that replaces the entire internal combustion motor. To trigger the power to the motor, we've got a contactor, and that contactor runs off 12 volts, and that is triggered by the ignition switch, just in start mode. And that actually won't work until these arms are out in neutral, both arms. So I've had this running before on lithium ion batteries, but I'm going to be putting some Nissan Leaf cells on here. So this is from a 12 volt end. There's a little fuse. I'm not drawing much there, and a 48 volt pack will sit on here and be linked in via this. So it's fairly straightforward. 12 volt is using the chassis as ground, 48 volt is just fully contained to the battery pack. So we've got 7 times 3.8 kilos per cell, plus additional wiring, etc., and the weight of this motor. But I've got a feeling it may be less than the weight of the original motor and a full tank of fuel. We'll find out soon enough. So yeah, it's really straightforward. The original pulley fits on the bottom of this motor without too much drama, and the motor runs all the time at full speed, as would the original petrol motor. And then you just engage your blades, you engage drive or disengage your blades and buzz around on it. It will be great fun, as it has been with the other batteries. So I'm about to pull apart the last of these cells. Look at you, you marshmallow. Blip, blip, blip. Like some weird sort of alien thing, aren't you? Blip, blip, blip. Okay. So eventually I'll be using some of the cells to charge this off-grid. For the meantime, I'm on the last of this battery pack. So it's been a bit of a challenge to get this open, but you'll see. Okay, and that fella there. So bit by bit, it's been fairly straightforward. Just be very, very careful when dealing with this, because a short circuit is equivalent of welding it, and then if you can't break the short, the quiet guys, these guys can burst into flames. So it's really, so most of these packs are already broken down into, so there's not very high voltage left on here. Originally I was wearing my high voltage gloves to work on this, but now I'm fairly happy. Bit of insulation on the screwdriver just in case it goes where it shouldn't go. But So what I'm going to do is break the link between both of these packs first, so that will most likely go through across this large link here. So brilliantly designed things. So what we've got behind here is the bus bar, and it's actually behind here, so that will be a little bit of a challenge to get to. That bus bar is locked in there and there. Come on. There we go. Mostly this little fella here. That's the bit. And all these BMS wires. Probably stopping that from popping down. So how are we looking? One more clip there somewhere. I reckon it's hiding under there. Come on, guys. This one's good. That was good. And, oh, it's a stretch. It's apparently somewhere under here. Aha. See a little bit of plastic. A clip under there. I think that could be it. I was hoping that would be it. Not as straightforward as you would hope. Probably see more with the camera than I can actually see here. But appears to be hanging in just here. I suspect it's here. Aha. It's hiding just under there. Phew. So now, take this off. None of the BMS leads are live anymore. Just a really good thing. These guys have got a few little clips on the bottom here. Difficult to get at. There we go. And the bus bar is out. That little collection over here. Whoa. And now it's just a matter of undoing all of these step by step, nice and safely. And no mossies. Then you undo the 4 tensioning screws that go right through all the packs. And each pack will come out, and between each pack there's a front spacer. I should show that a little. So they sit between the packs. And a slightly different shaped rear spacer. And use a bit of M6 rod, and you can make your own pack sizes up. So I'll be using, for 48 volts, a 7-cell configuration, which each cell actually has, each module has 2 cells, and that's one connection, that's the other connection, and that's a reference. So you have slightly over 7 volts between them. I think it's 7.6 nominal voltage, or 7.4. I'll have to look it up again. Anyway, I'll continue this. So this isn't going to take too long.